Hello and welcome to Marketing Simplified, the third video for the series Marketing for Beginners. So today in this video, in this series, we'll be looking at the concepts of marketing or the conceptual framework of the word marketing, whichever way you are comfortable with. So when you talk about concept, it is basically when you talk about the word marketing, how in different ways marketing is being dealt in the business or in the real life or by marketeers or by consumers. Let's take one by one. So when you talk about marketing, it is a process. One activity follows another activity. One activity precedes another activity. So it's a set process that goes in order to ensure that the consumers at the end buy the product as desired by the marketeer. So it is a process. Now, why is this process being adapted or why is this process being followed by marketeers? In order to ensure that the target market or the consumers are satisfied. Now, how are they satisfied? Now, what makes them satisfied? First, and the most important is, it is basically, the concept of marketing is basically about creating values. It's about creation. When the marketeer is developing a product, he's developing a product for the future. Here, today, the consumer might not even know that he might need a certain product tomorrow. But that's what the challenge or the real thing lies in marketing. Here is where the marketing insight is required, where the marketeer knows that we need to create such a product which will be beneficial to the consumer in the future. Next is all about profit, but yes, profit is the central idea about marketing activities, but it's not the only idea. It is happening along with the series of ideas that are presented in marketing. So that's what marketing is all about. That's what marketing talks to you all about. Then marketing tells you, conceptually when you talk about marketing, it tells to you about it being an engagement exercise. Now, who is being engaged in marketing? The consumers and the marketeers. The highest amount of engagement happens between them. The consumers and the retailers, the consumers and the wholesalers. Now, what kind of engagement are we talking about here? So, imagine a person, say Mr. ABC, is watching a television. He's watching his favorite serial. Question mark, Mr. ABC and serial? Okay. Sometimes some things happen. So, he is watching his favorite serial and an ad just drops in. He's not finding the remote to change the channel. All the assumptions taken place. He is ending up watching the advertisement. Now, what that 45 seconds commercial or 30-second commercial, he is being involved in the advertisements because his visually senses, his auditory senses, and now his brain is thinking about the ad, the product. It might be a Gillette razor ad. Now, much more Sone Pe Suhaga types. It was showcased in the right audience, in the front of the right audience. Definitely. So now this is kind of an engagement that we're looking at. This is kind of an engagement that we're talking about. Then we have, it is, when you talk about process, the process entails you with a series of activities involved, with a series of activities that are associated with the process, one after the other. These are small activities which then put together give you the entire larger picture of what marketing is all about. Now, when you have we've seen all the definitions of marketing. Let's understand what that definition actually means. Now, first, it talks about it's a social and a managerial process. Now, why are we referring to it being a social and a managerial process? Very apt, very correct, very to the point, because we're talking about society at large. We're talking about giving a benefit to the society at large. Through how? Through the process which will be having guided a management principles, having a proper step after one another to ensure that it will be gone to the right hands the right way. Second, it is all about the needs and the wants of the consumer. Now, here we need to understand the prima facie understanding, because many a times as selling and marketing, we discussed few times in the few videos before, need and wants are also spoken about interchangeably. But there are two different aspects, there are two different elements, and for marketing, they're most important elements. Consumers are to be trapped, or consumers are to be attracted towards the product through the need cycle, through the want cycle that they have. Every consumer has a different need cycle, has a different want cycle. Okay, we'll be doing a very short video very quickly to explain in detail what are the difference between needs, wants, and desires. It will be coming up very shortly. Okay, but when you talk about the definition or the conceptual understanding, it deals to you about the needs and the wants of the consumer. We need to understand this. Next, it is about creating and exchanging. So when you talk about creating and exchanging, today's marketer will not wait for the demand to be in the market. He will be the one to create that demand. He will be the one to create that need and then satisfy the need in the process of exchanging for profit. Now that's today's marketer all about. Okay. Now then, moving further, what further it means is, it is a business. It is a series of business activities. Now when you talk about marketing from the concept of an industry, from the concept of the of a building, of a premise, it is flow of goods, services, and ideas. So the flow of goods, services, and ideas, orientationally from the concept of organization, it is from the marketer to the consumer. But now let's be a little wide, little open to understand this. It is actually what the marketer implanted in the consumer, forecasting for the consumer's future needs, then satisfying it. So its flow is basically cyclic. Who started what will be very difficult to guess that, because consumers are the one who are thinking of they are having the need, or are these the marketeers who are looking at the consumer's future and forecasting the need and then satisfying the need, and the consumers thinking that they're satisfying the needs? Oh my God. Now this is what is all about marketing. It is about the flow, the circular flow of goods, services, and ideas, where they have to be forecasted. The marketeers have to be forecasting about how and when the consumers is gonna need a certain amount of product, service, or idea. The last, it's basically a constant, healthy, ever engaging, and a blissful relation between the producer and the consumer. Because the manufacturer or the one who is making the product needs to understand the consumer at a larger extent, needs to understand the consumer at a broader perspective. Now this is what we talk about, or this is what we understand about the concept of marketing, about the framework of marketing, about the understanding for marketing when you call it a concept. So this is for today's video. It's again, I'm reiterating myself. I'm keeping my videos short, so you stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.